All right, welcome everybody, and welcome to your movement break. My name is Ken, and we're going to have a terrific Tuesday, a totally tubular, terrific Tuesday here as we work through our movement break today. We're going to move the body. We're going to make you feel a little bit better, and hopefully get a little bit of energy and make the day just a little bit brighter, maybe. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to start with a couple breaths. Inhale, fill the belly when we inhale, so the belly expands. We get to the top and exhale down. Give me one more of those. Fill that belly. And exhale down. Excellent. Very important to keep that breathing going, breathing in oxygen. When we fill the belly, that's when we get more oxygen. If we inhale and suck in, we don't fill up the lungs with as much oxygen. So we want those good, deep belly breaths. All right. From here, let's go ahead and lift it up one more time. Bring them together just in that prayer. Bring it right down for me. And we're going to rotate at the wrists and bring it right back up. So we've got, and then we're going to open, close it here. So we've got 5 of these. So let's go ahead and inhale. Exhale as we go down. Rotate, rotate, up, and reach it down. That's 1. Put it back together. Here. Good. Here. Rotate, rotate. Up we go. And make sure we're breathing. Inhale. Exhale as we come here. When we go back up, we inhale. And exhale. We got one more. Rotate, rotate, and up. Exhale down. Shake those shoulders out. Let's go ahead and move the neck a little bit. We're going to bring the hands up, rotate the palms up. We're going to turn the head and rotate the head, rotate it down, then head turn, then rotate it up. All right, follow along. Here we go. Rotation left, right, back to center, rotate down. That's 1. Right, and rotate up. 2, right, 3, right, 4, left, right, 5, left, right, 6, right, 7. Doesn't have to be too fast. I think I was going a little quick. 8, nice and slow to the left, nice and slow to the right. 9, one more here. Left, right, and 10. Very good. Shake those shoulders out. We've moved those a little bit now. We've moved a little bit of the wrist, a little bit of the shoulders, a little bit of the forearms. Let's go ahead and get into, we're going to hold on to this imaginary ball. You can clasp the hands too if it's easier as well. Hips or feet are about hip and shoulder width, right? They don't need to be way out here, but they want to separate them a little bit. What we're looking for here is you're just going to turn, touch that ball to the back of, let's just say there's a table sitting about belly button height. Here we go. So reach, touch, good. You'll notice the feet are planted. 2, it's all about upper body rotation. 3, 4, and don't push this. Just nice and easy. 5, 6, 7, good, good, good. 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Now reach that ball up onto the top shelf. Toe goes up a little bit, and then reach it down to the lower shelf, and the knees bend just a little bit, right? We're just kind of reaching it down. Now, if you have any issues with the knees bending like this, stop here for me. Keep that chest forward. All right, let's reach it up. And down we go. 1. Good. 2. Just 5, and then we switch. 3. Good. 4. Keep that chest forward. 5. Excellent. Let's go to the other side. 1. Up. 2. Stretch that leg. 3. Up. 4. Up. And 5. Excellent. Excellent job. So just doing some rotational stuff there, getting that going. We got one more rotational. We're going to do our open books. And all we're going to do here is we rotate, open, and back. Rotate, open, and back. We do 5 with just the feet still, and then after the fifth, we open up the hips as well. It's almost we're trying to get that rotation going in the upper body, then we want the hips to get going. So it's just combining body parts, combining that chain. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's open. Nice and easy. Good. 1. Excellent. Keep that going. Both sides. 2. We got 5 all together, both sides. 3. Good. Head is following. Don't concentrate too much on the hand. 4. That can make you a little dizzy because you're not looking at the direction as much. And 5. Now let's open the foot. Open it nice and wide. Good. Open this foot. That's our 1. 4 to go. Good. Open. And 2. Excellent. And 3. Very good. Open. And 4. Last one here. And open. Number 5. Very, very good. All right, for this next one, we're going to get into the hips. I sometimes have a chair, sometimes. This is just to give the idea if you have something to support on for a couple of these, I'd recommend it. Table, wall, anything that's solid. This is a temporary bar for one of our bar classes that we do as well. What we're going to do here is we're just going to reach. So what we want to do is have a hand holding on to side of the wall, a stable chair, stable desk. And what I want you to do, I'll show you the side view, is I want you to reach to that opposite toe and the leg is going up at the same time. And we're just coming back down. What we're doing is we're working the planted leg. So whatever hand you're holding on to, the opposite leg should be going up. So we don't want the inside leg to go up because then we can't reach, right? All right, and it throws off the hips a little bit doing the inside. So we want the outside leg to be going up. We're going to reach. Let's go ahead and start that now. Good. We reach up and 1, and let that other leg go as high as you can. 2. Good. Only as far as you're comfortable going. 3. You should feel it in the planted leg. 4. Try to even not let the right leg touch. 5, if you've got a good balance. We're going to 8 here. 6. 7, we call these bird dips. And 8, I think it's like that bird dipping machine. That's what they get it from. But they're also known as inverted hamstrings because you're using the hamstring to invert the movement. You're using that hamstring to solidify the movement, to be the stabilizer. That's why we're inverting it. Here we go. Good. Reach. 1. 2, nice and easy, making sure. 3, you got that support. 4. 5, and you could do this if you have good balance. 6 without a balance, but I don't think it's as 7, I don't think it's as productive. 8. So I have seen people just do it without holding on. The difference is though, but now you're trying to stabilize at the same time. So we're not using as much of the hamstring. Now we're using a lot of hip and glute stabilizers, which is okay if we're working on balance. But in this case, we were not. Okay, we're going to stick the foot out right here. We're going to do our dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, or just toe and heel touch. So we touch the heel, touch the toe. 1, good. 2, 3, just opening up the calf. 4, 5, 6, and the front of the calf. And 8, good. Switch it up. And if you have the balance, you could just do this standing. You could also do this seated if you wanted to. Excellent. 2, and 1. Very good. Shake those legs out. We want to do here, you can use that balance again. We're just going to bring that leg up. We're going to open it and we're going to close it. All right. So, and I even like to swing it back a little bit. We got 5 and 5. Here we go. So we're going to reach it up and open and back down. 1, reach it up. Good. 2, 3, 5 of these. 4, working that quad and hip flexor, and then some adductor, abductor. 5. Good. Other side. And this one doesn't matter if you're holding on to the same side, as long as you're not going to hit anything that you're holding on to. But you could just turn around if there is something in the way. 2. Good, good, good. 3. 4. Abductor, adductor, abductor, adductor. 5. Good muscle for our walking pattern, right? They control so that when we step, when we reach up, that our leg doesn't fall out this way. They control us in that plane of motion. So any tender soreness will end up opening our stride, which could put us in a predicament when we're walking. All right, last thing, we're going to kind of start a little bit finish a little bit how we started. We're going to inhale up, wider feet, and this time on the exhale, reach down to the toes. All right, here we go. We got 2 of these. And reach down and up. And reach down. Excellent. Keep working on that breathing. Keep moving, folks, and keep coming back for more. I appreciate you coming out for our movement break today. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Excellent work, everybody.